won the Michael Russell Award, right?
Yes, I did.
What did that mean to you?
No, it really, I almost felt embarrassed because I thought, Australia, we've done such a bad job. How can we be winning an award? But, honestly and personally, it really has encouraged me to actually fight harder. And I think I found it really has given me, encouragement to do more.
So let me ask you: the strap line for this year is challenging perceptions, right? So effective communication for THR. How do you effectively communicate THR?
Look, it is so difficult when you look at the misinformation that government agencies are providing. Government agencies that should know better, that understand harm reduction, that understand harm reduction in every other field and in every other practice. So why we can't get sensible messaging around tobacco harm reduction, I don't know, and I'm still. I've been turning it over these last 3 days at the conference. Like, what is the angle? How do we give these idiots an elegant escape route to move into a more practical harm reduction approach? And I still don't know the answer.
What do you think of GFN this year?
Oh, GFN is my fourth or fifth time coming here, so it's, I think, the biggest and most important event about scientific THR research and especially nicotine. So from Brazil, we need a lot of information about the topic because of all the misinformation, disinformation. So being here and talking to all the experts and getting in personal contact with them, it's absolutely amazing. And also with all the activists and organizations of THR locally in several countries, I think I heard, I don't recall who said that, but we renew our energies for the rest of the year because it's a very difficult job to fight for THR in every country, in Brazil especially. So to me personally, it's an event about information, about new and updated science, but also to get together with specialists, experts, and activists to get more energy for the year to come.
I felt very connected to GFN this year. I did participate a lot. I also find this GFN, like other ones that I've been to, the whole one, it's this place of connection. It's about making relationships. It's about building upon those relationships. And I usually say this to kids that never want to go to university. I'm like, you're never going to find a place where you're allowed to have ideas and explore them and people are going to listen. That's what GFN is. You're allowed to have ideas. You're allowed to have a different opinion, while at the same time people are giving you that space and you're able to have that debate. The one thing that would make GFN better is if the other side showed up to engage with us, to be open. And like the doors are always open for everybody here, for all stakeholders.
The strap line for this year is challenging perceptions, right? So how do you create effective THR communication?
Being honest and consistent, and making space and sharing spaces for all those stories. I think right now, when you're looking at people trying to regulate, we have been so consistently afraid of losing flavors that we have lost sight on what exactly THR is. In Canada specifically, we've given up nicotine strengths and we've given up access and we've given up promotion, which anyone that knows me in Canada, I've hated all that. But now we're looking at giving up disposables. No, you know what? We need to keep the space open. We need to continue having those conversations and about bringing everybody together. It's okay if we don't agree on what we need to keep us smoke free. What we need to understand is it all needs to be available there, and that is what true THR is. It's understanding, it's knowledge, it's choices. And no one has that right to speak up. No organization, no trade organization, no consumer advocacy group, or no business has the right to tell someone else what THR is and how it should be regulated. It needs to be fairly, equally accessible for everybody.
What do you think of GFN this year?
This is my first year at GFN, and I think it's a fantastic event. It's given me, I'm a scientist, a toxicologist, so it's given me the opportunity to really interact with clinicians, people in global health policy, people in tobacco harm reduction policy, which at other events I don't get the opportunity.